everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video talking about a new app that I have recently learned about. Somebody on my YouTube page, I think it was like my L Loves Mac 89 for like more of my beauty stuff channel when I was doing my planner spreads on there, and I did save all of those videos on my new YouTube channel for all my digital planner stuff. I do have those links, so you can still check them out on that page or that YouTube channel as well. It's just linked to my older or my beauty channel. But somebody was telling me about this app called NoteShelf 2. And as you can see, it's right here, this blue one right here, and it's called, like I said, NoteShelf 2. There is just one that's called NoteShelf, which is this red one right here. I am actually going to delete this one. Let's see if it'll let me delete it. Come on, there we go. I'm going to delete that one because I'm not going to be using that one. But the new one actually supports hyperlinks now. So when you download it, it is $9.99, so $10 on the App Store. But so far I am liking it. I have just been kind of messing around with it and seeing, you know, what's in there, what's new, what's different, and all of that. So what I did was imported one of my planners that I created in Keynote that has hyperlinks, or links if you want to call them links. I did import one just to kind of mess around with it and see if it works and all of that. And then when you first open it, you will come to this page right here. And if you go to your settings, there are quite a few things that you can change in here, like the theme of your main, the opening of the app, like the different colors and stuff. As you can see at the top, it's changing to, you know, different colors. You can have it to really whatever you want, like what's in here. And I just clicked on this purple one, or I would use the white one just to kind of have like that clean, simple look. And then you can also change like the writing style, like how you write, so that way it will work for you. And you can also use different kind of stylus, like the Apple Pencil, the however you say that name. I do have one of these pens as well, which is a pretty nice pen, the Wacom and 52 pencil, which I use the Apple Pencil because that's what I have for my iPad Pro. And the Apple Pencil will only work for the iPad Pros, just in case you're wondering. And then you can also choose like notebook options, and you can have it to, you know, auto backup. You can set a password on it if you want to, and all of that. But we're just going to leave it just simple. And what you do to add in a new planner, you can either do it through Keynote and import it that way, or you can go up here to the plus sign, and then you can add in new notebook or import documents and all of that, which I'm not going to go into too great detail because there are videos on YouTube showing you how to do all of that. So actually what I want to do is click edit, and I'm going to delete this notebook. It's just a sample notebook, so I'm just going to delete it because I'm not going to use it, and click done. Now I'm going to click on my planner that I imported and did put a custom, as you can see, a custom image. And how you do that is you click on edit, you tap on the planner that you want to edit, and then in the far right corner there's a thing that says change cover. You can click on that, and with this one there are some pre-installed ones, as you can see here. They're actually pretty cute, but I'll just prefer making my own. And then this watercolor one I actually downloaded. If you see down here at the bottom it says free downloads. If you just sign up with them, like sign into like your Google account or Yahoo account, you can get all this stuff for free. There's different things that you can download from their free downloads. There's like a diary thing, like different covers, and also pages that you can see. You can just download these if you want to. And they will eventually come out with more, hopefully. I think this is still pretty new, so And then there's also white pages, there's grid, there's dot, there's line paper, there's blank paper that you can download. And then here's some colored paper packs that you can download if you want to use those. Here is the watercolor one that I have downloaded. These are right here, just covers. And then there are different like productivity packs. Like one is for calendars. This one is for students that, students can use. There's also one for music. So if you like to create like music sheets and covers, you can, use that. There's also one for finances, which I thought this was pretty darn cool. So there's, one for finances. And then there's one for household. I'm sure like a grocery list, a shopping list, stuff like that. And then also a health and fitness to track your meals, your calories, stuff like that. So I thought this was a pretty neat addition to this app. And then there's also the custom one. If you click on custom and then you click on this new image, you can select from any of these kind of templates. But I just always click the very first one. That's how I created the pink and marble look. And then you can choose from any image that you have saved on your iPad. So let's say I want to create one like this, and then this is what the cover will look like, and then you can name the cover so you can save it and have it in like your customs folder for later use. So there's that, and I'm not going to save that one. So there's all of that. So I'm just going to exit out and then click done. Once you select the picture that you like, then it'll save it. And like I said, with this app, it does support hyperlinks now. So you can click on, if you want to go to January, you can click on January and it'll go straight to January. And if you want to go to December, click on December, it'll go to December. It works just like a GoodNotes does. Let's see. And then you can tap on the pins selection up here, and as you can see, it does have like a Bluetooth thing turned on. That's just letting you know that your Apple Pencil or whatever pen that you're using is turned on. And with this is like your actual pen tool. You can select from a normal ballpoint pen, from a calligraphy pen, I think that's what those are called, or these really, really fine point, kind of like marker type pens, and then just a regular pencil. And then you can select colors that are kind of selected on here for you, or you can scroll over and go to edit, and then you can go in and add your own custom one. Like here are some that's pre-selected or that's pre-created for you. You can click on the plus sign and then go in and create your own. You can even type in like a color number. If you're looking for a specific color, you can do that as well. And then this also has like kind of custom palettes that you can add if you're, just trying to do a certain thing with colors that kind of go together, if that makes any sense. So they do have custom ones that you can choose from and download, which is free. So, and then you can also up here change the size of the pen size, and if you like a certain one, so say you like this size pen and you want to do the calligraphy pen, and you want to do like let's just say this gray color. You love that gray color, you love that setting, and you want to save it. You can tap on this star over here on the left side of the screen. You can tap on it and it will save it to your favorite pens. So here is all the ones that I have so far. I was just kind of messing around with it, and it will save the size, the color, and the pen or pen tool that you have selected. So I really, really love that feature about this so far. And then also the same thing with highlighters. You can double tap on it. You just tap it on once to select it, and then double tap to select, the color, the size. It can do like circular, if you can see it, at the end of it, it's kind of more rounded off, or you can select the like angled one. make it more like a highlighter experience, like a real highlighter. So I'm just going to erase those. And same thing, you can pick from preset colors, or you can go and create your own. The only thing with this one is you cannot save like certain things because it doesn't have multiple choices of pens, if that makes sense. So I really love that. And also with the eraser, you tap once just to select, and double tap to select like what size you want. You can also select this auto, and it will start erasing depending on like how big your font is. Like it will automatically choose the size for you, if that makes sense. And then you can also just clear the whole page if you want to. And then your text, which I was really excited about. You can tap on the text and double tap to paste like a text box. And then on this, you can select these 3 dots right here on the left side of the screen. You can select the dots, and then with this, you can either have it bold, I forgot where it's slanted a little bit, or you can have it underlined. You can change the sizing of the text, the color of the text. The only thing is with this, I think you can only select so many these are the only colors that you can select with the text. I'm not sure on that. I will have to, look at it some more and see if I can add like my own colors, but this is just like preset colors for your text. But which I normally just use black text or the gray text anyways. But with this, what I really love is you can use like kind of some preset fonts that are in here, or this would be like your most used fonts that you can use, that you use more often. Or if you're looking for a new one, what you can do is click on View All Fonts, and this will have all of the fonts that you have saved on your iPad. So that means if you want to go to the dafont.com website and add more fonts, it will automatically add it into here as well. So you can have as many fonts and styles that you want. As you can see, this vampire calligraphy, I did download that from dafont.com, and it was a free, I think all of them are free for personal use, of course. So I did download that, and I will show you what it looks like. Let's see, let's make it a little bigger. And I'm going to choose this red color because when you think vampire, you think red, you think blood. So I'm just going to choose that, and I'm just going to type in my name. Like that, and that's what it looks like. And what you can do is you can move it around. You don't have to really worry too much about the box size, but for me, I do, because like if you're trying to select just one thing, if you have your box like really big and you have another text on the right side of the page, then it will also select that. So I try to get it as small as I possibly can without it, messing up my text. And then you can just click done like that. And then the next thing that you can do if you want to move it, let's see, is it this one? I think so. Yes, if you click on the scissors over here, you can select it and move your text around. So like in GoodNotes, you have to select the lasso tool. In this one, it will be your scissors. It's kind of like your crop tool, your cutting tool, your crop tool, your resizing tool, all in one. So what you can do is tap on that and then circle what you're trying to move or you're trying to edit. So once you have it circled, you tap on it, and then you can cut it, you can copy it, you can delete, resize the color. Oh, here we go. So this I did not know, so this is new to me. So now I can select a different color if I want to. I can change the color and click apply. Oh, there we go, and it changes the color. So that is a way you can change the color if you're wanting to do that. It kind of sucks that it doesn't have it in with the like the text box section, but at least there is a way to do it. So you know that there is a way to do it. So what I'm going to do is just select this, and I am just going to just delete it because I don't want it on there. And then of course the no pin means you can just kind of scroll back and forth through different pages like that. And then the plus, you can either add in new pages, you can add in photos, you can add in an audio. So if you're using this for taking notes, if you're in college, you can record a lecture onto it. You can add emojis, you can add page tags, which is kind of like bookmarks in like GoodNotes. You can bookmark a certain page if you really want to be able to get back to that page. So that's kind of what that one's for. You can import documents and all of that. So what we're going to do is just import a photo just to see how the cropping part of it is. And I'm just going to import a picture of my niece. This is my beautiful little niece, Zoe. So far, I don't see where you can unlock the aspect ratio, but you can edit, like you can, you know, resize it a little bit. Let me see if I can resize it. Oh, my Apple Pencil's dying. So let's see, whoops, undo that, and then we're going to, let's see, resize, and then I think it was with 2 fingers. I'm not for sure. I don't remember. But I will mess around more with it later to kind of see about the cropping. But so far, they don't let you change the aspect ratio of it. I hope maybe in the future they will change that. So it's easier to crop something. But like I said, hopefully in the future they'll change that. But anyways, this is kind of just a quick overview of the NoteShelf 2 app. Oh, and also there was one more thing I wanted to show you. Let's just make this like really big in a dark color. So if you are trying to create a perfect line, so say with your, let's say you want to, you know, just write something down, and with your highlighter you want it to be a perfect line. You don't want it to be squiggly or anything like that. If you go over to here to this shape icon with the circle and the square, you can tap on that and select it, and it will create a perfect line for you. So let's tap that off, and you can see that I can go however, and then with this turned on, it tries to create like a perfect shape or a perfect line for you. But if you kind of go crazy, it won't. You know what I mean? Or if you want to try to draw a perfect, like actual shape, like a circle, just draw a circle, and it automatically kind of knows what you're trying to draw, and it will go into that shape. So let's draw a square. So there's a square. So yeah, that is pretty much all that I can think of to show you right now. I am really excited for this app, and I can't wait to test it out some more. And I hope you guys find this helpful, and hope you guys try this app out for yourselves. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!